It may seem peacefully quiet out here in front of St. Bon's new parish center, but behind these doors, more than 75 local high school students are helping to make Christmas cookies for the Habitat for Humanity's Columbus chapter. It all started when Columbus high school students reached out to help the Habitat of Humanity, a usually adult-driven organization. Lori Peters, executive director of the local chapter, thought about how the students could help and realized the nonprofit didn't help their charity recipients move into the new homes. So last spring, a student group was born to fill that need. Student representatives from Columbus Public, Lakeview Public, SCOTUS Central Catholic, and Nebraska Christian schools gathered volunteers to fundraise moving costs for new homeowners, according to Peters.
They really have a heart of service and they see a need in the community. I couldn't be more proud of the work that they do.
One way they're doing this is by creating cookie kits to sell. Vice President of the campus committee, Sarah LASSO, explained what goes into these. There are two options, a pack of 12 or 24. Both come with frostings and more.
Each one gets sprinkle assortment packets, and you can just, as I did here, you can just play around with them, be pretty creative. There's just so many things you can do with it, and I think that's why it makes it a pretty good fundraiser, especially for families.
Group secretary and building coordinator Benjamin JANSSEN helped promote the fundraiser, which began after Thanksgiving through social media and radio.
Yes, I think I learned quite a bit of organization and kind of how to put all of it together with 24 different volunteers and finding jobs for everybody and getting everything done in a timely manner.
While the students split up responsibilities like that, parents chipped in to mentor students in baking and ordering bulk ingredients. Most of the supplies themselves came through donations by the local Hy-Vee. After baking and selling, students will then use the profits to buy things like beds and bedding for a new Habitat of Humanity homeowner. While about 20 kids show up per baking session, a total of more than 75 students participated in this project, selling almost 2,000 cookies. All of the students were super excited by how big the project turned out to be.
I'm most excited about actually how the fundraiser is going so far. We had a ton of orders, a lot more than expected, and a ton more volunteers than expected as well.
You can still make it even more successful by going to Habitat of Humanity Columbus's website to purchase a cookie kit online. In Columbus, Carolyn, Conte, News Channel, Nebraska.